Here we go. Welcome to Related. Video settings.
Yeah, it's popping. It's doing it for me.
Okay, spotlight my video when speaking. Oh, is that it? Let's see. Touch up my appearance. Ooh, I like that. Let's see. I think that's all I need, right? There was one other thing.
Yeah. We did them like so that when you're speaking, it shows your face. If you want to turn that on,
I think I just did. There. Okay. Here we go. Welcome to Related. Okay, this is our first episode. So let's just jump right in. Okay. Right? You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Welcome to Related. I'm Angelo Papapavlos, and this is Angelo from the Angelo Agency.
Hi, everybody. Hi, I'm Angelo.
Angelo's our executive producer. He created the show, and he's letting his old gay uncle be the host. Thank you very much. So fun.
You.
I know, right? I just look at how big my hair is. You know, I glue dry it. Like I wanted it to be really big because they say that everything in Hollywood is it's like bigger is better. So
yeah,
we're going
big
good.
Hair,
I had a little bit of a shaving mishap, because I was like all excited and I took the little, lid off and I went to trim and you see the little line. So I just kind of blended. Yeah. Have that ever happened to you?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. Okay, good. So, but I blended.
How relatable.
I think I did good. I didn't want to take it off altogether because I thought, I needed that shadow, to make me look thin. Yeah, so we're good.
You look gorgeous. Yeah,
thank
never
you.
better.
So do you.
Thank you.
So yeah, this is Related, and let's just dive in. I'm John and Angelo. We both are Papapavlos, and we're related. So that's kind of how the show is. It starts with people that are actually related by blood, and it extends that on one end of the spectrum, and then it extends to people that you build as your family, your friends and your family. When you live out of town, they become your family, and then it goes all the way to the other end of the spectrum, people that you don't know, that live in like worlds across, that we're related to, on like a cosmic level, we're all one spirit, one energy, and we're all related. So it's all about that. How'd I do, boss?
I love it. Yeah. And sometimes, we're not going to relate to our family as much as we might relate to a friend or some of those more built relationships,
Exactly.
So I'm excited to, I love all of your friends and people. Some of them I'll know, some of them I haven't met. So
right.
I'm excited to see how you relate to them and what that relationship looks like.
Exactly. And every episode's going to be someone else, someone new. And we're going to, explore our relations, how we're related, how we relate to each other. It's, we're going to just take the whole word related and like drive it into the ground until everybody's sick of us. And I like, okay, so I was thinking about this, and I was thinking, all these celebrities have these, Zoom shows now, so we're jumping on and a lot of them have children, that's like the big thing now in Hollywood, children, everybody bring their little kids, on TV, and it's so cute. And I thought, I wish I had a child that I could share with the world, but I don't, I know it's sad. So, but I have you
and George, yeah.
I have George, my fabulous little doxy, and my husband, and AJ. I call him AJ. He's Angelo. He lived with us for a while, and you kind of became our child.
Totally.
I like to call you.
Yeah, you're like my gunkle, my daddy.
Gunkle,
totally
right? And, and I like to call you my protege because, you're like my gay protege.
We should trademark that. I think that's genius.
Right? Protege, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
no one else can use it.
Back to the kids. So this morning, I was in the shower and I was shaving my balls and I was thinking, I have good sperm, Why didn't I have a kid? Why didn't I have a kid? I mean, I could have, but
Maybe
it's like, right. And so I thought, well, but then there's that whole commitment, of the wife. And then once you have the kid, you have them forever, and I just don't know if I'm, ready for that. So I thought, well, why don't I just I could just rent a kid, I'm sure there are services out there where you can rent a kid. So, just for the show, for the day or something, and see if I like it, am I
totally
father material, daddy material? Right. So I went online and I was searching. I just typed in, rent a kid, and I found this great website. It was like the Weinstein Agency or something like that. I don't remember what exactly it was, but they had hundreds of kids, just beautiful little kids everywhere. And I thought, oh my God, this is awesome. I can totally rent a kid for the day. Yeah.
I don't know if that's legal.
Well, that's a good point because, that kind of came up. They were like, I got this thing that said trafficking was illegal, but I'm I'm not trying to rent a car. I'm trying to rent a kid.
I don't
so whatever.
It's no traffic here, man.
Yeah. There's no traffic. I don't know. Maybe they rent cars too. So I'm looking through, and there's all these really cute kids. But I'm thinking, my kid doesn't have to be beautiful. I can get an ugly kid, or one that's not all movie star Hollywood, and support everyone. We're about equality here. But then I thought,
no time for discrimination.
People aren't going to believe that. Yeah, but they're not going to believe that because I'm gorgeous, and they're going to be like, "That's not his kid." So I thought I should probably get a really cute kid,
Yeah,
right? A cute one
like me.
So I'm looking through all the cute little boys, and I'm thinking, oh, he looks like me. But then something went wrong, and all these porn sites started popping up. And there was like a bomb. I didn't know what was happening, so I just shut it down.
And then the police came to your door.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe somebody should contact the Weinstein Agency and let them know that I think they've been hacked by porn or something. I don't know what's going on. I mean, but so I tried, and I thought, we're not going to have a kid today, and I wasn't even sure they were going to be able to get him here that quickly.
This was like a one-day process. It was just one day.
It was all happened this morning. Yeah. So it's just going to be you and I, and I was so excited. I went out and I bought some juice, for the kid. We were going to have fun.
Non-alcoholic. Yeah. Or alcoholic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what the kids are drinking these days, right?
Yeah, I'm drinking.
You're having a
juice.
cocktail. Okay.
Yeah.
Should I drink
whiskey? Honey whiskey. Yeah.
That's my first juice of the day. Michael Jackson used to serve juice to his kids.
Oh, special juice. I'm sure he did. What kind of juice was he spreading to those kids? Ew.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay. We should probably start recording and get this thing going.
We've been recording this whole time.
Oh, okay. Well, we can edit all that out. Welcome
recording.
to Related. How are you?
Wait, what? We're recording?
What?
We're recording?
Where's hair and makeup? I think my lighting's a little dark.
Where's my assistant?
Yeah. Where's hair and makeup when you need? My one little tooth needs to kind of come out. Oh, speaking of teeth, I was watching this video while we were waiting. It was like a Kanye West. Wait, where is it? Oh gosh. It was from October 2019, Kanye West Airpool Karaoke with James Gordon live.
Oh, fun. Yeah.
Yeah. And they were on a plane, and Kanye had his whole choir with him, and they were singing, you know, and it was awesome. Everybody was dancing. It was like a whole thing. And
His church.
I was a little, yeah, it was like his church. But I was a little confused because Kanye was talking about how he's serving, you know, Jesus and the Lord, and I thought he was serving Trump. So I was a little, I don't know, confused.
No, he changed. He decided now that because of how Trump handled coronavirus,
Oh, right,
not
okay.
because like he's a racist or anything, but because of how he handled coronavirus, he's no longer in support, you know, and so he's gonna run for president. But then a week later, like he didn't because it was too late.
Right.
And then Kim Kardashian was like, "Oh,
She
he's
was going to divorce
bipolar."
him. Yeah, she was going to divorce him. That's probably why they're replaying the video. He's kind of backpedaling, and you know, good for him.
Good for him. I'll,
Yeah.
you know, see what happens.
But he had really, really nice teeth, and that's where we kind of, you know, I was like, wow, I want his teeth. I have to find out where
That's the president that we need, is someone with teeth like that, you know?
Right. No, I was talking about Kanye, but yeah. But
yeah, me too.
Exactly. I mean, I think a president should have nice teeth.
Yeah, or not. It probably doesn't matter in the scheme of things.
I bet Kanye has like a friends and family like coupon thing
Dentist.
you can use.
Yeah. How do we get on that? I know a friend of a friend of a friend.
Okay, good. So let's talk about you, Angelo.
Okay. What do you want to know? I made a list.
Yes, let's talk about your list.
So I made a list and I checked it twice because, you know, I'm a very organized person. I'm just
Yes,
like
you are.
petting a cat, not rubbing myself, by the way.
You're rubbing yourself? Oh, okay. Oh, look, you've got an Idaho shirt on. Angelo's, he's coming in from Idaho. I'm in Los Angeles. He's in Idaho. He's living with my mother and my brother right now. He's taking care of family. So we're remote.
Yeah, I'm a little displaced from coronavirus, but it's fine because we can do anything from anywhere these days. It's a new world. But I made a list. And speaking of Idaho, that's one of the ways that we're related. We both come from Idaho. Yeah. We have a similar, you know, journey, how we kind of, in our early 20s, decided to
We were both gay boys growing up in Idaho, surrounded by white supremacists that wanted to kill us.
Basically.
That was my experience. That was my experience. You're the new generation.
I'm like, we're all love and everything. But so that's cool. Then, you know, I moved to LA because you bought me a one-way plane ticket one time.
Right. I trapped you.
Out of order.
I trapped you. I'm like, he's coming and I'm never going to let him leave.
I know. So then I stayed in the cage for 3 months. And then finally, when you let me out, I got a job and made my own life eventually.
Fantastic. And now you rule Hollywood with high heels on.
Yes, and now I'm in charge of Hollywood and I wear high heels and everyone knows me as a celebrity.
Yeah, and you're already tall, so it's like you're a giant and people look up to you like, oh my God, he's God with heels.
Kind of like Kanye, right?
Exactly, Kanye. You know he's wearing heels. I'm sure he has like, you know, scantily underwear and Kim's all into it and, you know.
Yeah, and if he isn't now, he will be, you know, in about 30 years after being with
he should start a line of men lace underwear, you know, inspired by Kim.
Yeah, I'm like, where's the shapewear for men? That's what I want to see. Where's the men's line, Kim?
Exactly.
You know?
We have to, you know, hide our guts, you know. We want to be pretty too.
Yeah, we've got tits too, okay?
Yeah. Oh, but you know what? But you and I, you know, we did this already. We went and bought those big, like, butt pads, you know, so that we could have a butt.
Oh, my God.
Like Kim. I love mine.
I have a story about those. So I was just in Palm Springs, and, you know, I've, like, decided for myself that, you know, I'm in my 20s, and I've done a lot of fun, crazy grinder things or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna like get a husband now. But then I was in Palm Springs with my friends and we got drunk and then like that all went out the door. And so I ended up calling this boy and I went over to his house. He had a cute little pool house, whatever. We're hanging out. Nothing happened. Yeah, we ended up just smoking a little too much weed. But what did happen, is,
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
one, first of all, this girl had the cutest heels in her closet, and I was like, okay, you're in
Okay.
the wrong outfit for me right now. I
Right.
want
Right.
to
You
see those
show her
heels.
how to do it.
Yeah, and so whatever. Anyway, I had to leave and stuff, and I was in a hurry or whatever, and I left those underwear. And if you know, since we got those underwear, I have gotten
Oh
so much
no,
attention on my ass. Like,
that's
and so I
awful.
left them there. I know
Oh
it's terrible. And then he
no.
blocked me on Grindr. Apparently it wasn't, up to his
That makes me
par, but
sad. That makes me sad. Those
he got
underwear
my
are very
underwear.
powerful. When I put them on and my booty's
Yeah.
like huge and powerful, I feel gorgeous, and I wore them to a bar once and I was like leaning over the counter with my butt out and I mean people were tripping over my ass. It was and everybody wanted my phone number. They have power. Big butts. The Kardashians know what they're doing. There is power in a large butt.
Yes, there totally is. Butts are important. That's actually one of the things on my list here is that I feel that we both can agree that
Yes.
cowboy butts drive us nuts. Maybe it's part
Oh
of
my
the
God.
Idaho,
Oh
aesthetic.
yes.
But
Oh my
yeah,
God, Cowboys. And then they put that big buckle in the front.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Something
looking
about
bold.
those cowboy jeans. I mean, whoever invented the Wranglers, they knew what they were doing. Have you
Mm-hmm. They
ever,
were wrangling it.
they wrangled those jeans onto those cowboys and they said, "Hello, I'm here." That they don't say I'm here. They don't say I'm here and I'm queer because cowboys like to kind of keep it under the radar unless
Cisgender.
they're in
Yeah,
like
keep it
yeah, unless
safe.
they're in like Arkansas or something and they're just kind of screaming out loud, "Hello."
Yeah. That's the
This is
thing.
so
There's
nice.
so many different strokes, and also I would like to point out we don't really relate in a full way in our taste in men. I mean, we both like men, but
Yeah.
sometimes I've noticed we've got a different taste. Like I like, sometimes a tall Twinkie boy where you'll like
Yeah.
maybe like a tall muscle boy or something.
Yeah. I like them like really manly. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's why I get confused sometimes because I'm old and stupid. These boys that I'm not. They're kind of somewhere in between man and woman, and I'm like, you go, girl. But
Yes. Who is
but
that
I'm
girl
like,
on Facebook? That trans girl. She's so beautiful. She looks like me. Who is that?
yes. Which one? I don't know. Was it the one with the long hair and the beard that
Yes.
sings the Conchita?
Yeah, Conchita.
She's
So
fantastic.
I know she's great, and I read that post. I never responded or chimed in because it ended up being too late in the game for me. But I read that post, and people were that was controversial. Your words
Oh
on
yeah.
there,
Yeah.
and I know what you meant. You were like, "I'm a confused old man. I don't get this," or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
can someone explain?
I play that card whenever I can because I get in trouble a lot for my big mouth. It's just that
Yeah.
there's no filter. So if I ever get in trouble, I just say, "Look, I'm old and I'm stupid. I'm losing it," and that usually works. We should
Yeah,
probably
internalized racism and homophobia are a thing, and we've had
yeah.
coming from Idaho, we've had to work on it. At least I have.
Yeah.
Maybe we relate in that way because
Yeah.
when I moved to LA, I was like, oh my God, I'm the most like conservative gay in LA right now, and that's not true. I ended up meeting some really conservative gays, but Idaho makes you a little bit,
Yeah, we're a little
every state
crazy.
has its thing. Yeah,
we're a little
little
crazy because
we don't
come from
immunize
Idaho.
our child because there is no point to that. It's the devil's play, So
The devil's play,
let 'em
right? Yeah,
figure
we
it
grew
out.
up around that. I was like, when I was a kid living in Idaho, I was like like a Mickey Mouse. I had this black hair and these big eyes, and I was like a Mickey Mouse in like a sea of white supremacists. It was terrifying,
Yeah.
And so naturally, I hung out with the black boys because I felt at home,
That's interesting you say that. I feel that I hung out with the Hispanic people a lot, like that I grew up with in Sun Valley. I really related to them, and now I feel like a little Hispanic, and I have a lot of
totally. And you kind of have that thing,
yeah, that Latin flair,
Yeah.
I think it's in my DNA. I'm gonna do 23andMe
Yeah, it's
pretty soon
definitely
and
in you
figure it out.
somewhere. You've definitely
I've
had
definitely had
panic in you.
some of it in me, you know.
Yeah, speaking of, I mean, I think that's how I developed my fetish for sexy black men.
Mm,
Oh, Lordy, yes, I love them. You know, I mean,
just
that
from your
alone
childhood.
should give me my black card. Lord knows
I don't know about that.
Lord knows I've loved a lot of them. But I'm
Yeah.
married. I'm married. I'm happily married. Peter Pappas is my husband. I couldn't be happier. Um, I'd be
Yes.
a complete moron to leave him because he puts up with me and we take care of each other.
Aw. Yeah, he's
We're in love.
cute.
We just got
That's
married.
one way I don't relate to you. Yeah, and you just celebrated your year anniversary,
Yeah,
so
we've been together
congratulations.
18 years, but we just got married a
Yeah.
year ago. And
Oh, let's show a picture.
I
Let's
forgot to
show a
put my
picture
wedding
right
ring
here.
on. Let's show a picture of our beautiful
How
wedding. I forgot to put
cute.
my wedding ring on because
Aw.
I'm at home and it's coronavirus and we never go out anymore. We've been in the house for 5 months.
Yeah, my dad was saying like, so he texted me last night. I'm upstairs. We do this. So my dad is downstairs, Yaya's upstairs, and they'll call each other, and then they call me depending on where I'm at in the house because
Right.
that's how we do it.
I was just texting Peter. He's ordering groceries and he's in the living room and I'm in the dining room and we had a whole conversation.
It's literally a loft.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. So, but they were telling me, they were like, my dad was like, tell John and Peter to come to Idaho, on a road trip or whatever. And I'm like, really?
Right.
A road trip?
Right. A road trip. What is that? A road trip? Yeah. You need like a car for that, right?
Yeah, right. Maybe if they have a driver and a bus or something, but
I know, right?
Yeah.
Peter,
Peter's
Peter,
mileage.
I mean, we're not rich or anything like that, but Peter travels in class. It's first class all the way. We go to Arkansas first class. Peter's mother's like, you don't need to be first class. And I'm like, I know, I didn't do it, but I enjoy it. I love it. I love the
But
cocktails.
you don't travel that much though. It's like some people
Not anymore.
travel on a budget all the time, and I feel like you guys do it sparingly and do that like real deal, which is fun.
Yeah.
It's
So
a
speaking of, I'm in my dining room right now. I set up in my dining room. I didn't want too much going on.
Storage unit?
I'm right next to your closet. AJ, yeah, Angelo was, he had to leave. He had to vacate when he was living here with his former roommate. We won't go into the details. So we said, you can come and live with us, for a little bit until you find your own place. And then coronavirus happened and he had to flee to Arizona because,
I was like, I'm not going to be trapped in here. I gotta
he was going crazy and he, wanted to have sex and we're like, don't bring that,
That is not true. I'm a celibate woman these days.
You're what? You're into women?
Yaya wishes. No, I'm a celibate woman.
Oh, you're a celibate woman. Okay, good.
Yeah.
So anyway, so he left.
I am into women. For the record, I am also into women. I am very queer, bisexual, whatever.
I know.
Fluid.
I know. Yeah. When you were like, I don't know,
ladies,
what, 15, 16, you had a girlfriend and we were all confused and you were having sex with her and her name was, what was her name?
No, don't say it. Don't say that. We're not.
What was your girlfriend's name?
Amanda.
I'm a
She's
girl.
gonna die when she watches
Hello?
this.
Did I lose you?
Uh-oh. Hello?
Where'd you go?
Hello? Uh-oh, John's connection is low.
Amanda. That was her name. Are we back?
There, right when you say the name, you come back in.
Yeah.
Amanda, yeah.
Her name was Amanda. He was dating this girl. We were all confused because you've been like a little gay boy since you were a kid.
And you emailed me that, remember? You were like, dear AJ, it's so ironic that your first girlfriend's name is Amanda. Yeah. And I'm like, oh.
Duh.
It's not working.
I'm like, come out of the closet for God's sake. You used to do Britney Spears shows when you were 7 in front of the whole family. He would put on drag and sing Britney Spears. I'm like, oh my God, he's just like his uncle. But then you went through a phase where you were diving into, the vagina. And that, and I fully support that. Good for you. But
Yeah,
I'm
a lot
glad
of
you
gays
came.
can't say that and are jealous. So, but the thing is, you know, it's a process, and this is one of the weird things of growing up in Idaho. Is like
Yeah,
sometimes like it's okay to be gay, but we just don't talk about it, you know. And I think
exactly.
it's different now for younger kids. But oh my God, who is that?
There's my child. That's my
George.
child, George. He came to join us.
Hi, Georgie.
Yes,
Hi,
he
Georgie.
heard his he heard
Mine.
his Theo Angelo. Theo, for all you people out there, is Greek for uncle. He heard his Theo Angelo, and he wanted to come and see what was going on.
Oh, I miss George. I think
What,
he
who's
misses
that?
him
Is
too.
that your kitty?
Yeah, this
Is
is
that
my kitty. Kiki.
Kyria Eleison? What's her name? Kara
Kiri Aleson. Kiki Aleson.
Kiki. Kiki
Kiki
Eleison.
Aleson.
Kiri Eleison. Yeah. So Kiri
Yeah,
Eleison is the Greek hymn for, for church. And speaking of, after that whole kind of like sex trafficking thing, I think we should, pray a little bit, Kyrie eleison, get rid of all the negative energy.
Yeah, you should go to church, John.
I know. I should go to church.
Didn't Yaya say that to you the other day, yesterday on the phone?
Yeah, your dad did. Your dad is real pisu, which, means shame on you. You should go to church. I'm like, yeah, when's the last time you went to church? When you were 4?
He's like, I go every day on Facebook Live.
Right. I used to love to go to church when I was a kid. I was an altar boy, and I would wake up early, and I would get dressed, and I would put on my Sunday best, and I would go before everybody. I would walk to church, and I would help the priest, and I loved it. I loved our like private time, me and the priest together. I did. I just loved it, And then I wanted to be a priest. I totally did. And then I got a little older. I got a little older, and I started, to get erections, and that happens to every little boy. And I thought, I can't be a priest. I'm Satan, because so.
And then there's that whole going through that Christian thing.
I was in love with our priest. It was shameful, and then cut to 30 years later, and I hear that all these Catholic priests that are being arrested, and I thought, oh God, thank Lord I didn't go down that road.
Yeah, no shit, man. Oh my God, talk about relating. I can relate to this, because John Contes. He is a good Greek friend of mine. I know, I just totally named.
Yes, we love John.
Him. We love John Contes. I love him. He is like this other cute gay boy from my childhood, same age as me, and we were altar boys together. We would street dance. The two gay boys, the only two boys dancing.
Right. And he just made a splash in Pocatello because he was balls out. I'm gay. I'm fabulous. And they were all like, oh my God.
Yeah, he definitely sashayed before a lot of us, which in the end ended up being like a real true inspiration, I think, to a lot of gays.
Is he still cute? I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah, he's really cute, and he has a cute little doggy and a boyfriend, and works at Starbucks. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't talked to him. I should reach out before I speak for him. I should ask him.
Yeah, reach out, touch him, reach out, and
let me reach out to him.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get arrested. This show's gonna.
No, this show has to end right now.
They're gonna come and get us, and they're gonna say these gay people, they're just out of control. Yeah. That's
Put us in jail.
I would love to be arrested. I bet
someone please arrest me.
Oh my God! I heard the sex in the prisons is just off the charts.
Free sex, man. You don't have to pay for dinner.
Oh, they would love me. Yeah. I mean, I'm a little old. I'm, but
it would love me.
I'm still lovable.
Yeah. You've got a lot of love left in you.
Yeah. No. If you get arrested, we need to take you to some special secluded area because they'll just eat you alive.
I need my own private section.
Yeah. You're way too cute. They can't have you. It's like taking a blonde ambition model into prison. She would get killed.
Like Martha Stewart, how they gave her own room or whatever. That's what I need.
She would, well, yeah, but then see, exactly. But, Martha Stewart was older, so they weren't like grabbing her. I
So
mean, if she had gone in jail when she was like young and fresh, I mean, we would have never seen her again.
yeah, the lesbians would have been all over her.
This conversation is making me so horny.
Well, relatable. I'm a very sexually expressive person, sex positive also. So
Exactly. Sex positive. I
wow,
like that.
hashtag relatable. Yeah, sex positive.
Sex
That's the
positive.
future.
Yeah. Yeah. So back to since
Back
we're
to
talking
me.
about sex, back to religion. I
Oh,
had a huge crush on Jesus when I was a kid. I used to watch Jesus of Nazareth every year, and I would look at him, and it was like looking in a mirror. I thought, wow, I'm in love with him, and
in a mirror.
it's been a love affair.
I
Yeah,
love Jesus.
I
He's a great
I do
guy.
too. He
Do
was
you think
hot.
Jesus was like white though? I think he was more like tan or
Well,
like
that's the
black.
big controversial now. Yeah, they're all like, what did he really look like? Some
Yeah.
people are saying he was really dark, and everybody wants him to be the same color as them, which I'm all for. Let's look at the actual history. I mean, I think he was Jewish. So he looked like me.
Well, he was a Jew.
Greek, Yeah, he was a Jew. Yeah, he was a real man.
I like the Jews. Baruch
It's
Hashem.
like, right, the Jews. It's kind of like Jesus of Nazareth. It's like Jesus Christ is Pinocchio, and then when they turned when he became a real man, he was Jesus of Nazareth. It was kind of the other way around. He was the real man first, and then Jesus Christ was the Pinocchio. I'm not even gonna go into all of that, but yeah, he was a real man.
And there you go.
Yeah, it's all in the Bible. Pinocchio.
In the end, we're all Greek.
Yeah, we're all Greek. We're all related, And Pinocchio, he come from the Greek man
named Jesus.
Yeah, and Pinocchio had that, he had that really big nose, like me.
Yeah. Do you lie a lot? Does that mean you lie a lot?
I'm lying constantly. I'm one big lie.
You're like, I'm lying now.
Yeah, I'm not even really a man. I'm an alien, a human, a mixed hybrid visiting.
From what planet?
Planet Penis.
Uranus.
Uranus.
I set that up.
That was very well done. I'm impressed. And the show's just going to get a little bit better and better as we go. Nobody really cares because we're not celebrities. We're just like nobody. But we're trying to be celebrities because everybody wants to be a celebrity, and it's all about TikTok now. Anybody can be a celebrity. You just press the button. Yeah.
I don't have to try, honey.
Yeah.
We are already celebrities in our own right. I have a whole audience behind me. You can't see
exactly. All you have to do is pierce your lips.
All you have to do is get a lip piercing and you're cool.
Yeah, exactly. Lip piercing, you put a little liquid into your lips, they plump up, and boom, you're famous.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know a guy. His name's Gene. Okay, so my friend, his name is Gene. He lives in San Diego. He's a doctor. He's like totally legit, a really cool guy. He's not like one of those doctors that's like a dick that tries to like, sell you something because they need to make their quota.
He's not like a dick doctor or anything like that.
He's not a dick doctor, but he is a cool guy, and he'll do my lips. So one day we got to take a trip to San Diego when it's safe again, and you're no longer in the national hotspot of California.
Right. Yeah. You're going outside doesn't mean you're going to die.
Go get our lips did. Yeah. How's that going? Because I can relate. I was in the national hotspot too of Arizona just recently for like 3 months, and now I'm in Idaho. So how does it feel? Because it felt very like I was wearing my Arizona hat everywhere. I felt very judged. I felt kind of unsafe. No one was wearing their masks, which is probably why it was the hotspot.
Yeah,
how are you feeling there?
We live in a bubble. Peter and I have not left our house for 5 months. We have everything delivered. I think it feels kind of like what celebrities feel like. It's like they can't go outside. Otherwise they'll be mobbed because everybody knows who they are. So they just have to stay inside, and have everything come to them. So for me,
Yeah.
it's been like this. Yeah, right. It's kind of wild, and at first it was shocking, because we were terrified. But now it's kind of fun. We've got a groove. We have our Amazon of delivering our groceries and all that and stuff, and and we're thankful. But when you go outside, it's like a war zone. Everything's boarded up and shut down, and there are creepy people, in the alleys. And not that I've talked to, not that I've talked to the creepy people, but I wanted
Very
to.
often?
Yeah, not lately, but sometimes they're fun to talk to. They have their story, and I love them.
Yes. Everyone has a story, right? Doesn't matter where you come from.
Yeah. George has a story.
George, what's your story today, George?
He's like, hi, I am a prince, and everybody loves me. I have a wee-wee.
Oh, look at that.
Look at my wee-wee. Look at it. Look at my wee-wee.
Oh, porn, dog porn. John, you and your trafficking issues. I swear.
Yeah.
We're going to get canceled.
All right. I'm gonna confess. I know what trafficking is, and I'm totally against it. I was just trying to be funny.
Good. We'll put that part in there just for legal purposes.
I am not buying any young boys. I would never do that. If they're ever free, I might consider it, but I can't.
And above 18. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, above 18. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like old men. I like old men.
My drink's empty. So can we wrap this up because I am thirsty.
Oh no, my hair's starting to fall. So this would be a good time to end.
Okay,
we love you all our friends and the family out there. Don't judge us. Just enjoy it. It's all good fun and games. We love everybody.
Yeah, you'll love it.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you for having me, John, on the show.
Done.
And
Okay,
next
bye.
time, it'll be a new guest. Bye, everybody.